Welcome to the vault. This is where we do some straight up coin collecting. I am Tripwire. Happy Friday the 13th. And yeah, I know I got my Christmas stuff. I'm giving you mixed messages here, but I love Friday the 13th. It's one of my favorite days on the calendar because for some reason I always find extra money on Friday the 13th. It never fails. It could be just like maybe 5 coins when I'm walking home, or I get like too much in change and they give me like an extra $3, But I always get extra money on Friday the 13th. But anyhow, enough of that. Let's get into the show. And it is a topic week. But before we get to the topic, because we're going to roll right into that one, we're going to look at some wheat pennies again. Because I just want to look at some wheat pennies. Because I really like them. Rap battle. This time we got like old versus old. Or stripe versus solid. We got Tripwire. So there's our rap battle. I do have some coins that we're going to go through. I found over this last week. We're not going to go over a lot of them, but we are definitely going to go over some for a very special reason. We got a heads or tails. Now, apparently, it hasn't come up heads in a while, so maybe we'll get heads this time. I think we're going on week 3 with no heads. So we got our heads or tails or the nickels. If there is some time, we will do like some dimes. Because I'm not a huge fan of looking at dimes because it takes forever to see. But we also got roll-like coinage we got to throw in there too. And search for silver. All I have is a quarters. That's all I have. But it is Friday the 13th. That is for sure. So we do have a roll of dollars. So we're only looking at dollars. But before we get into the topic of the week, which happens to do with dollars, Chemical X picked out peanut butter and jelly soda. I happen to love peanut butter and jelly, and yeah, I know for the age that I am, which my birthday's actually next Friday, I like peanut butter and jelly. I always have, I always will. How bad can this possibly be? It's peanut butter and jelly. I mean, come on. I spoke too soon. It's not great. It's not great at all. I'm thinking, like, I love peanut butter. It can't be that. Yeah, it's not that good. It really isn't. So, Tripwire, why are you still drinking it? Well, I bought it and it's like almost $2.50 a bottle. Anyhow, we are going to jump into the topic of the week. Now, because we got the dollars here, and I've been finding some, that's not it. Pocket change, I've been finding dollars from Chemical X. We're going to look at the 2015 John F. Kennedy dollar that they released, and the story is like they sold out really quick. As soon as they got released, they were basically gone. But it'll be much better if I show you the pictures and go run through the details, and then we're going to hit eBay and see does it gel? Is it worth even putting money into it? Is there any value to this J.F.K? I mean, it was gone like that, so there's got to be something. But let's jump into that right now. Okay, this website is USA Coin Book, and it's okay. It's not my all-time go-to website, but this I did find out. Let's go over to what this whole thing is all about. This whole JFK. This is actually an S proof, so go figure. Let's see the dollars. That there's only like, I guess in the proofs only 1,000,000 2007 no. Yeah, 1,271,000, give or take, that was made. San Francisco. Again, I just realized that this is an S. So, yeah, that's definitely, I believe, a proof. So that's probably why the mintage is shorter than what I thought it was. I should have done a little bit. I changed the topic at the last second. That's the reason why I should have done a little thorough job. But we're going to run off of this anyways, okay? So, anyhow, like I said, there was only like just over 1 million of these minted. And it's actually made, now this is actually quite surprising, it's actually made out of, I didn't know this, 88.5% copper, then you got 6% zinc, and then some magnesium, and they threw in some nickel, I guess, for fun. So that's kind of interesting. But one big disappointment that I read a lot about is the picture. Out of all the pictures they could have used for John F. Kennedy, they used this one. But yeah, we're going to go on down here a little bit. Now, right off the bat, as of right now, these are not really worth anything except for face value. The only way it's worth anything is over here in the proof area. And, it's going to be $6.17. Okay, so as of right now, it's not really worth a whole bunch of anything. But let's go hit eBay real quick. I am just very curious on what they're selling these for. But again, it's eBay. Come on, they could do whatever they want. They could sell dog hair for like $2 million if they want. When you came across this one, this is actually a D, so it's definitely not a proof. Just definitely a D, but they're selling that for $2.75. Okay, I guess that's not too bad if you really, really want it for your collection. Like here's is that a reverse? No, that's a frosted. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but anyways, this one actually looks pretty darn good. But they say it's a proof. Okay, yeah, because it's an S. That's the one that we were just looking at. Okay, I get it now. All right, it's $5 for that. You know, the other proof that they were selling was what, $6 something. So if I was gonna buy one, I would definitely throw money at this one. But again, I don't really buy too many coins at all. Like this one here is a P, and they're selling this on eBay for $4.60. In my personal opinion, if it's something that you really want for your collection, I would say go and grab it. But like for me, I'd be better off just trying to find it while coin roll hunting. It just seems much more fun to me to do it that way. But yeah, if you're gonna get a proof, what is that? Okay, that's a P. That's Philadelphia. I meant for 318. But yeah, if I was going to get any of these coins, I would definitely get the proof for sure. Okay, so there's our topic for the week. The JFK coin, which sold out really, really quickly. People are selling it. So that's just my opinion. I am not an expert, so I don't. This is not my business. But anyhow, let's get into some wheat pennies, shall we? All right, let's go look at some wheat pennies that we have here. See if we find any really cool dates. So we'll start off with this one here. Was that 1937S? Yeah, that's actually good. 1937S. That's actually worth some money there. What do we got up next? This is sideways and I can't see it. What's that? 1936? 1926? Kind of hard to see. It's like on the faded side, but it's either 26 or 36. So that's another good one right there. What do we have here? Well, these are like actually kind of hard for me to read today, and I do not know why. Let's see what this one is real quick. This one here is a 40. 1940, I believe. Why these are hard to read today? Oh, there's a 44. You can see that one really well. So that's interesting. Got that one. Maybe we'll find it. What are chances of finding an 09? See, 37. That's good. Another S mint. I like those. Is that 1920 or 1940? Oh, these are like really hard to read today. Actually, it's a 1930. It's a 1930. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. So that's actually that one. I'm actually gonna really have to look up. That sounds pretty interesting. I haven't seen too many 1930s. 55. That's usually just face value, but I hold them anyways. 41. I know that's worth probably about a nickel. 42. Still, it's worth a little bit. It all adds up in the end, like this 41S will add up in the end, so that's cool. I like it. I'd like to find some steel pennies. 51. And we got over here, last but not least, 53. Okay, so at least we got some 30s up in there. That's always really good. Let's do heads or tails here. Let's figure out which one. Oh, jeez. There we go. Pull that one back. Heads or tails. Now, we're going on week 3. And maybe it's heads, maybe it's not. And actually, believe it or not, we'll try that one more time. We got tails again. Okay. Looks like we're going to have one of these things again. So, it's going to take like 20 years before we get to the heads. I'm just going to snap and lose it one day and say, we're doing that roll. So actually, I like the way that roll looks. That's actually really cool. Oops. Come out. I want every single one of you guys out. Here. You're being a brat. Let's see. I have to pull up on this one. We got one that's still on the roll. Okay, 2016. Nope. 2007. Yeah, we don't need that one. Let's see here. What do we got? 71. 2001. 2012. Nope, not happening. Should have went with the other roll. That's in 1995, I believe it said. 2015. You know what? I swear to God, not this next week is a regular week, or the week after that. I am definitely doing. We're gonna find out if these are actually worth collecting or not, and I really hope that they are. We're gonna research that one next week. But if you guys have any topics that you want me to cover, please leave them in the comments. I will be more than happy to research it for you, and we'll look up and see what we got. And that actually goes with every single show here on Straight Up Metal Detecting. And yeah, believe it or not, the temperature is actually down to like the 20s. But fear not, next week, tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have a straight up metal detecting show. So that's good. It may not be a gigantic and complete, but hey, take what we can get. So that's kind of cool. What do we got here? 2000. Nope. Well, we found one that I like. 85. Nope. 2000. Yeah, doing that. The intro and the J.F.K coin ran a little bit longer than what I thought. So we're probably gonna not do the dimes because the dimes are a pain in the butt. One day we're gonna do a whole roll of dimes. It'll take me about 7 hours. Well, they're small, and I got problems just reading the pennies some days. Like today. I was expecting that peanut butter and jelly soda to be better than it was. Has anybody found a 2009 yet? For those of you that coin roll hunt nickels, has anybody found one? Was that 74? That's 74. Don't need it. I haven't found one in forever. Actually, the last one that I did see, I bought it at the coin store. At the coin show, I should say. 78. I think that they closed all the coin shops around me. I have not seen one coin shop open. But we never had that many to begin with. It's a dying art form. What are you going to do? Dying hobby, but I'm keeping it alive. Because it keeps me out of prison. 87. The jokes get worse, ladies and gentlemen. Coin roll hunters unite. 2013, not cutting it. It's not a good roll, is it? No, not even 60. We didn't even find a Lewis and Clark in here, did we? Nope. Nope. And last but not least, no, I think that's an 80. There is one left in here that does not want to come out. And it's ticking me off in the end. What is it? Probably nothing. Absolutely nothing. Great, lovely. Let's do some worldwide coinage, shall we? First thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw next week's coins. I just randomly pull 4 out. And we're going to do this one here. We're going to do, unless that's a Canadian penny. Is that a Canadian penny? That looks a lot like a Canadian penny, so we're not going to do that one. We'll do this one here. That better not be a Canadian dime. No, it's not a Canadian dime. Cool. We'll do that one, and we'll do this one. These will be the 4 coins that we will research next week. But now, let's worry about the ones that I found last week. We're going to research, and I'll give you the info today. Boom, look at this little guy. I like that harp on the back. Some of these coins just get so unique. It's like totally awesome. Anyhow, this is from Ireland. This is a 1971 penny. But it also said that it was a pound. So I guess that's what they also may call it. The 1p or the 1 pound with the peacock. This is actually made out of bronze. And in good condition, it's worth 12 cents. In AU, it's worth 24 cents. So that is cool. I like that one. I mean, some of these other countries, they come up with some really, really interesting stuff, don't they? Put on their coins, which is totally awesome. Yep, half penny. I love the half penny from 1912. That's what this one is. This is actually from the UK, United Kingdom, also, and it is definitely made out of bronze. And I really like I really like that person on the back. In fine condition, it is worth $1.05, and an extra fine. It is $1.84. And I wish that I was a coin grader because I'd like to know what the heck that one is. But I am not a coin grader, so I might want to try. I know very little about grading, but nothing to call me an expert, that's for darn sure. Okay, what do we got here? Bon Pour, whatever the heck that means. Anyhow, we do know that this is from Belgium, and it is a 1923, and this is called a 50-cent time. I don't know what the heck a 50-cent time is, but you're looking at it. It is made out of nickel, and in very good condition, this is worth 60 cents. And in extra fine condition, it is worth 96 cents. Quick little story about me researching this. I didn't read it right at first. I thought it said 1925. They did not make these in 1925. There was absolutely nothing there on that. So I had to double check. I'm like, oh, what am I looking at? It turned out to be a 3. I was having one of those days where I just couldn't see anything right. It happens to the best of us, I think. Anyhow, we're going to move on to this dude here. Okay, this is also from the UK. And this is a 1910 Okay, now this is fun. Let's have some fun with this one. This one's very fun and interesting. This is a farthing, according to the writing, but it's also what's called a pound and a quarter penny. So take your pick on what you want to call it, but you can definitely call it bronze for sure. And in very fine condition. This is actually quite interesting. $2.78. So that is really cool. I dig that big time. Okay, we're going to move over next. We are going to do a rat battle. How about that? We're going to kick off the rat battle. This is your chance to make a pick. Which one do you think is going to have the better coins? I'm going to say this one, just because I like this one. All right, let's figure out which one has the better coins. Okay, real quick, while doing this rat battle, I just emptied out the second roll. There is a coin in here that looks super interesting. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we're about to find out what that is. That looks super cool. Okay, this rap battle was super easy. You could tell that actually the one that I picked won. Yay, happy for me. Over here we just got some copper stuff going on, 60s, 70s, 80s, nothing real. Over here though, we got a little bit of everything. Then we got our copper, 1980s. We got a couple Canadian coppers, 1970s copper. I think that's an 80s copper. There's a P, 2017 P. Here is the coin I was talking about. I'm going to scoot this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. Oh, that's a little bit too much, isn't it? Oops, sorry about that. Anyhow, I'll just leave it right here. Anyhow, this coin down here, this is the one that I was pointing out earlier. This is actually a foreign coin from somewhere, and I don't know where. But we are definitely going to add that to the pile. We're going to figure out what that coin is next week, so we're going to have a bonus worldwide coinage, because I am very curious on that. Now over here, the coins I found over the last week, this is what sparked the topic. Chemical X is starting to get a lot of dollar coins in the change when he delivers pizza and he gives them to me. So, these are turning up pretty much. So, that's what triggered the topic. And over here we got a bicentennial, $50, 1926 penny, again from Chemical X. And I do like the bicentennial quarters. A 1941 nickel and 2009 Lincoln pennies. What was that? Lincoln Memorial? No, not Lincoln Memorial. Bicentennial pennies. I forgot what it was exactly called, but that's something like that. I forgot. A tribute to what's his name? Abraham Lincoln. Can't off the top of my head. I cannot remember what it's originally called. But I think that might have been his birthday or something like that. I don't remember. We're going to do a search for silver. We're going to pull out the quarters here. Got that one right here. I'm still trying to open it up here. Sometimes these things can be the biggest pain. Well, we got to get them all out, see what we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Maybe we will find a silver up in here. Who knows? And as a matter of fact, my friend at work, Uncle Leo, he found a silver New Mexico coin while rolling coins. So it is possible it could be out there. So we don't need that one right off the bat. That's 74. Nope. Oops, wrong way. Nope, that's New York. Nope, still looking for 2019s. Maybe we'll get maybe we'll get lucky. Sorry about that. Censor, sorry. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a W. That'd be cool. Nope. 65. You can't be a 64, can you? But at least it's something for the collection. This one. That one's turning up a lot. Finding that one like everywhere. Nope. Let's see. Nope. 67. I collect the 60s. This looks nice. Lend out, check the sides. That's what he did. He was rolling them up the coins. And he was looking at the side of the coin. He's like, that looks like a silver. And sure enough, it was. So he showed it to me. And instinctively, just out of total instinct, it turned. I'm like going, it's just a regular nickel, just a regular quarter. It's not really worth anything. He's like, look again. And then that's when I realized that it was silver. I'm like, oh, crap. So somebody had to have broken up some sort of set to get that. But yeah, so I check your pocket change thoroughly. Let's see, what do we got here? 79, no. Nope. This is 2018. No, I'm looking for 2019, dude. 91. Yeah, speaking of New Mexico, this was a coin. That was a coin he showed me that turned out to be a silver dollar or silver. Like, holy crap. Oh, okay, for a minute I thought that was a 19. Nope. Nope. Don't need that one. No. I'll give us something good. That's 2013. That's a 2013, but I like it. I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't know why. It's just something I do. If it's something I like, I keep it. Again, if you guys got any topics you want me to cover, I am more than happy to do that for you. Not a problem. Can always use good topics. But yeah, not next week. The week after, I'm going to get to that 2005. I've only been talking 2005 nickel specified tripwire. And that's a 2018. No, nothing off the top. Oh well, at least we found a little bit, right? I'm going to pull this down. Why? This is it. Let's do some dollars. Because it is a special holiday. It is Friday the 13th. I always like to do something special for you guys. Not Friday the 13th. Or not Friday. Any holiday, really, I like to do something. Let's figure out which one it is. Oh, Washington. We always got to check the side. Rats. Hate the writing. Hate it. Okay, Sacagawea. It's actually in nice condition, too. They don't look half bad. Nope. 20. Uh-oh, look at that right off the bat. You guys know? Do you guys see? Oh, I don't see a date here. So that can only mean one thing. Boom, it's going to be a collectible. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, just check the archives of this channel and look for something that says Sacagawea. And then I go through the whole concept of that. On what is collectible and what is not. Nope. The ones that have no date are actually collectible. James Mint. Uh-oh. Check this out. Boom. Got another one. I like it. I'm holding that one. It's actually in pretty nice condition, too. Well, we're doing pretty good on the dollars today. I'm very impressed with that. Chester Arthur. Huh. I've never seen that one before. I am definitely going to have to look that one up. I want to know what the mintage is on that. If there's a lot or a little. Oh, Georgie. Oh, Georgie's not good. Still looking for a fudge. Ooh, 3 in a row. That's 3 in a row, or three in a roll. Nope, 2003. That's interesting in its own right. 2000. I think we're doing awesome on the dollars. Lyndon B. Johnson. I do not have him. I know I don't have Lyndon. Van Buren. The guy that looks like a peanut. Who are you? Polk? Yeah. Polk comes up a lot, so. Yeah, I'm glad we got dollars. I still like to have dollars more, though. 2 more, and then we're going to call it a show, guys. Ready? 1. Ready, roll. And 2. Last one is Anderson. Okay. No, I'm happy we found coins. What am I getting mad about? We found some good dollars. Disappointing. Oh, well. Still going to drink it anyways. Anyhow, that concludes the vault for this great Friday the 13th. I hope you all had some fun. Hopefully we learned a few things about the J.F.K. dollar. But anyhow, remember, if you are a coin collector, you are never broke. All right, I'll see you next Friday on my birthday, and we'll do a great vault, and we will see you then. Thank you so much for watching Straight Up Metal Detecting. See you next Friday. Later.